So in the past, we have been discussing about positioning. So we know the system in 7v7 that it can be 3-2-1, which means three defenders, two midfields, and one attacker. Then also we discuss about having two defensive players, three midfielders, and one attacker. And it depends on the situation, it depends on our players, what we need to choose so we can develop well. So as a coach, my objective is to find the best spot for each kid. Why? Because I want them to develop so they can succeed in what they're doing. So it depends on the temperament of each kid. It depends on their characteristic. It depends on their technical, tactical knowledge, and also their speed. So there are many things that we need to consider to place them in a correct position. The most important thing is I know many kids wants to be a striker so they can score a lot of goals because they think that is the most important aspect. And today with this video, I will prove that that is not true. So in here we have been discussing again different positions, but my objective is not to have a great outcome right now. My objective is long term. So I'm going to explain how we are translating into a final system. And I have been proving this with a team that I have been working for a longer period of time. Is that 2009, and we started the same way. Right now, we are starting with a with the with our 2010s, but of course, and we are starting late with a 2008. But some of these will come through with time. So in here now we have a 2-3-1. You will see again depending on the characteristics of our player, and they will be assigned to a position. But I'm going to explain the most important aspect that with this video it will help to understand for the kids. So forget about the position a little bit, because in with the 2009 now we are working in a 4-1-4, meaning I have one defender, I have four midfields, and one striker. The second midfield, which is the defensive midfield, his job is to come back and help in here, so it can help like if we have two defenders, but also this player is free to support each offensive midfield when they are trying to defend. So that's why he is very important. This player, it might be a silent player, he might not score a lot of goals, but it's really, really important to the game. Also, in conjunction with the offensive midfielder, which also will help attack to the left, will help attack to the right, but these two, they need to help and support each other, not only to defend, but also when they steal the ball, if they are receiving the ball on the right, they need to send the ball to the left. If they are receiving the ball from the left, they need to send the ball to the right. And they also help to attack, and when they help to attack either one side or the other one, the defensive midfield is also ready outside the box to buy or to gain a rebound. So this has been working very efficient, but I'm going to explain to you because we also have other positions that they are doing a great job. The first thing that I want to mention that it looked fantastic on the 2009 game against Nelson County, it's when they were coming out either from a goal kick or goal clearance, or the keeper was trying to bring out the ball. So we were all spread apart. We have the left wing, the right wing, the striker, the offensive midfield, and the defensive midfield behind. So if the keeper was coming here and was placing the ball in here to play the goal kick to one side, everyone needs to come here so we can be able to defend. So this one was is stand up in here, stand up in one side, so always in the inside, so we can pressure here, and this one comes here, so this cannot pass to here, and this one needs to come ready to come here. And of course, because the ball is on the right side or our left side, the defensive defender was here, and this was being done perfectly by our team. So of course this player was also getting in here trying to steal the ball, and this player was getting in here in case we steal it, and we switch it to try to translate that position. So this was great, but as soon as we were stealing the ball, we were doing the transition to offensive very, very, very great, because in this case our right wing was wide open and we were translating the ball to the other side. And this didn't work that well on the left. We were keeping wide open, but we weren't able to switch that easy to the left. And that is happening also in the 2010s. I don't know why it is more difficult to switch to the left and switching to the right, even though our strong leg is the right and it's easier to hit to one side rather than change it to the right side when you're playing with the right foot. But nevertheless, we sometimes we get desperate and we close this player here so they can participate. But my objective is to keep teaching this player to stay wide open so we can open the field. And as soon as we steal the ball in here, we can pass this side. Not only we need to pass a direct pass, but if the defender is here, we can pass the ball to the space, and this one can get the ball in here instead of waiting the ball in here. So this worked very well with a 2009. So I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna show it with a video that I will click next, so you can see how it efficiently. So let's see the game. So in here, we started very efficient with pass back, Rolf control. As soon as he got pressure, they receive, and we grab it from one side. We change it to the space into the wing. We couldn't have a good control, but the objective of the passing was being accomplished. So that is the objective. Of course, they get a goal kick. After a goal kick, again, we were set up in a very good position. Everyone was widespread, and because we were widespread, they didn't have a place to pass, and of course, we were able to steal. We need to start learning to shoot harder so we can be able. But again, we start pressuring. As you can see in here, everyone was pressuring in the correct space. So I'm gonna stop the ball in here. We received the ball on one side, and everyone was ready doing the famous triangle. We had a triangle, and everyone is getting in position. In case we lose the ball, we can transition to defensive very fast, and we can transition to offensive very, very, very fast. So in here, and then we made a shot, and it was unfortunate. I'm gonna stop the ball in here. Look, where was everyone? Nashe he's pointing where he's going for. He was telling Jackboy he needed to pressure, but in here we have already Hector and Rolf available to pressure, and Alan also. Everyone was being aware. The communication was perfect from everyone. So see, Alan was calling in here where we need to cover. So in here we knew they were gonna play to the left, so we need to close a little bit the field. So Alan was telling, I think it was Alex, that he needs to get closer. Alex or Cooper. So we placed to one side, and then Nashe, and see, this is very important. Nashe went to pressure, but Rolf was already close to him to be the second defender. So Rolf, who was playing in the middle, of course he can be here, but if he stays here, they do 2v1 against Nashe. But in here, Nashe was already out of position because he was supposed to cover this one. Then Rolf came to cover this guy and give him no time, so he was ready to steal the ball again. So then we have the ball, everyone is in position. We are 2 or 3 players with one player. He was trying to do a good job, and then we were coming out to the left. Then again we played along, and then we had a good position, and we almost scored. Again, 3v1 or 3v2 ready, and we keep on passing, and they stole the ball, and they were playing, but we were already in position. Nashe was already closing the field because they had the ball. And then we steal the ball and we transition back. Nashe was trying to open. Again, Nashe, Rolf is moving to the right. Jackboy is pressuring. They are going to the left, but we were already in position. 1v1 all the time. They want to play to one side, no opportunity for them to come out. So a strong team had no opportunity to come out. Then we were on the right. In here is where we need to try to switch it to the left. We did it. I was a little bit high, but the objective was accomplished. Look, they were playing to the left again. Look in here. This is perfect because Alex went to pressure. Rolf was already taking care of number 10. Hector was dividing, and Alan was already alert to come and close the field. Jackboy, who was in the other side, is starting to come to the left side. Alex stopped the ball, steal the ball, and then we try to do 2v1 again. And we're pressuring again. So we were on the left. Alex is ready. They not even can start passing because we are in front of them. They play again to the left, and we move to the left. Alex pressure. Rolf is already with number 10. Hector is ready to do that 2v1. So again, they play to the left. Again, everyone is coming to the left. Alex pressure. Rolf is behind him. So nobody knows or nobody can see what Rolf is doing, but what Rolf is doing is extremely important because he is analyzing where the ball is playing, and he will help Alex in case he gets beat, and will hold the 2v2 with Alex. And Hector is coming closer just to do 3v2. Always we have superiority of numbers against them. That was important. Look what this is important to mention. So Hector is in front of him. He is ready, but he's alert. So he scan. I always tell them, check your shoulders to see who's around, and then you can predict a play because you know he won't get it too far away. So you just need to be knowing or be alert where he is. So look at the head of Hector. He's already trying to look at his shoulder, finding where is the play. He look at the shoulder, he knows he move a step backward, but he's in front of him because they won't get it that far, and he's ready to win the ball. Then we try to steal it. Alex is having trouble, but Rolf is ready to help Alex. So again, Rolf is making an important game in there. Hector receives it on the left. He switches to the right, and Nashe is getting open in the field again because we are offensive and trying to switch it. He couldn't make it. And miss it. Rolf tries to pressure, but Alan is ready in case Rolf miss, and everyone comes back. And look, Alex is following his player. He needs to be in front or ahead the other player. Now in here is where we need to change a little bit more, and Alex needs to be wide open, and we did a good shot. But again, it's not is everyone thinks that it's about the shooting, it's about the scoring. No, it's about the system that we develop. Look, they're in here playing to the right, and the positioning is perfect. Alex and Hector play pressure to the left. Jackboy and Nashe play to the right, and Rolf is either going to the right or to the left. So in here, he's reading perfectly the game, protecting the back of Nashe and Jackboy. And when the ball goes to the left, Rolf was protecting the back of Alex and Hector. So Jackboy pressures, and because he pressured, they need to play fast, and it was very difficult. Then jump Nashe, Rolf pressure, and Alan wins the ball. So Alan also is a silent position because you think he's not doing anything in the back, but by just moving the body to the right and reading the game, it's being extremely, extremely important. So we still on the right and we try to win. So we keep on pressure, we keep the pressure, we win, we pass back, and we switch it. That was a great pass from Alex. Why? Because it was crowded on the left, so we played to the right, and we keep on attacking. And then Nashe wins the ball again, keeps going, try to go and try to cross it. We need to cross it a little bit more, but Jackboy was ready, Alex was ready in case the ball passes. Jackboy steals the ball because Nashe pressure, and we keep on pressuring so we can win the ball. Look, Rolf is moving where the ball is reading the game, and that is important. Look, Alan is moving. The keeper is going to the other side, Rolf is getting ready, and Alan is getting ready behind him. Alan is ready. See, that job is very important. You think that they are not doing anything important, but they are doing a great job. In here, pass to the space, we miss it, but this is important. We didn't pass to the player, we passed to the space. Noah stealing the ball, great passing. Rolf is coming. Now Ryder and Cooper are doing the same thing. They know the system. Cooper is pressuring, Rolf is going behind, Ryder is coming to the left. Perfect. Try to win. He lose the ball, but he's ready to win the ball back. He's making pressure. Now we are defending. They made the first touch almost at the end of the first half, and Andrew was alert and saving the ball. Very good. So again, Rolf is observing. He's not on top of Cooper. He's ready to receive a pass, and then we have a good play to do a counter attack. Jackboy is pressuring, Jackboy is moving, and it start working very well. Alan is ready, Ryder is ready. Now we go to the left.